Life now in recovery has been, honestly, the greatest gift I've ever experienced. Recovery has given me the strength to deal with the internal battles that go through my mind, and now I can deal with them healthfully. I can deal with them with confidence. Growing up, I had a pretty picture-perfect childhood up until about 5th grade. Dealt with some childhood trauma, and that's when I really started to bottle up my emotions. Throughout my teenage years, I was the party kid. I had experimented with opioids, alcohol, benzodiazepines. Around 25 years old is when it really got bad for me. I couldn't leave the house without a few double shots of vodka and some Xanax or Klonopin. That was my go-to every morning around 7 a.m. So I had been calling my family, telling them I was about to go jump off a bridge. When you lose the will to live, there doesn't seem like a resolution. My dad had worked with Bonnie from the Herren Project before, and he reached out to her. He says, "We're at rock bottom right now. He needs you." She called me every night, and whether I was on the floor or jumping in dumpsters to get the last bit of liquor that someone may have thrown out, if I was out, she was there for me. For a month, I was fighting going to a rehab center, and she was pushing. She says, "Jared, you gotta do this. If you can make it to the airport, we'll take care of everything else." Made it to the airport, and I was headed to a rehab center. I didn't have to worry about the financial aspect, the placing aspect, where I was going. That was all taken care of by the Herren Project, which is a huge help for someone in my state of mind who can't, tell left from right. I've been in recovery for 3 years, and it feels like this is who I am meant to be. I can be my true self, and I can love the way I was meant to love, and I can be loved the way I was meant to be loved. If you're thinking about donating, know that there are people struggling with addiction that don't have the means to recover, whether it be financially, emotional support. They just don't have it. Herren Project offers that support. Thank you, Herren Project. From the bottom of my heart, you really saved my life.